Well, our viewers are sending in questions, viewers like you, as to when we're going to get some relief. Let's bring in Chief Oil Analyst with Oil Price Information Service, Denton Cinquegrana. Thank you so much for being with us to answer your questions. And let's get to our first from a viewer, Perry Freeman in Florida. Listen.
Why are fuel prices so high? And why are we dependent on foreign oil when we have plenty of it under our feet?
Very passionate, and I think he probably has a lot of friends.
Yeah, so it's not just a simple answer. There's a lot of, it's multifaceted. So you have to go back to 2020 and the pandemic. Companies were not making money, so they didn't invest in future output. They didn't invest in future production. We also had a series of poor margins, poor demand, so refineries either shut down or converted to making biofuels. So we have that going on right now. The fire at a refinery in Philadelphia in 2019, that refinery was never repaired. That land is actually being redeveloped right now. As far as the foreign oil concern is, yes, we do have plenty of oil here, but it's a bit of a mismatch for what our refiners are geared to run. We're actually, our refiners are very sophisticated, meaning they could take some of the grossest, nastiest, tarry, whatever you want to call it, whatever adjective you want to use, crude oil, and turn that into usable products, where the United States produces a lot of light, sweet crude that our refiners are just about maxed out on using. So we can't really add that much more to it. With that being said, so we do exchanges, and the biggest importer country that we import from is actually Canada. So our neighbors to the north provide us a lot of that crude oil. It goes to refineries in the Midwest and the Gulf Coast, gets turned into gasoline, the diesel, and jet fuel. But again, it's more than just what happened in Russia. Quite frankly, even before that happened, we thought here at Opus that it was going to be a wild year for gas prices anyway.
Let's get another question from Perry, because he is so excited about this. It's fair. Let's listen.
When am I to expect or even hope that gas prices will come down here on at least the Florida coast or the whole country?
Fair question again.
Absolutely. Well, really, I mean, with so much going on in the world, it's hard to tell when to say with certainty prices are going to come down. Now, in the very near term, we're going to see a little bit of relief. Now, when I mean a little bit of relief, I mean 4, 5, 10 cents.
Okay, that is not relief, to be honest with you. 10 cents is not going to change somebody's life.
No, but it's not going to go. It's not going up 10 cents. So when you consider that, sure. We may have to wait until later in the year, into the fall, when the formulation for gasoline changes and demand really starts to turn down because vacations are over, kids are back in school, things like that. So, it's going to take some time for some real relief. Now, does that mean we're going back to like $2 and $3? Probably not. 2022 is going to end up being a little bit of a gap year because in 23 and beyond, there's a lot more global refining capacity coming online in Africa, the Middle East, and Asia. And imports, exports, things will be moving around. But again, at the end of the day, this is part of a global market. High gasoline prices are not just a United States issue. Canada's going on the equivalent of $8 a gallon. Europe, you see the high prices there. So it's not just a United States issue. It's global.
Is there any way to save money? I mean, especially ahead of summer road trips?
I mean, other than driving less, which again is not fair to say to anyone.
Yeah, there's no road trip then.
Yeah. I mean, but right now, that's just about the only thing we can do. If we can reduce demand and get some demand destruction, and I do think we're starting to see that with prices over $5. I do think we're driving less. Our data that we get from retail stations is starting to show less volume getting pumped at the retail level. So there is some demand destruction, and that'll give supply a chance to catch up. Right now, in the United States, we're 25 million barrels below where we would normally be this time of year. That's a lot, and that's not easily made up, and it's going to take some time. So, I mean, again, like I said, it's not easy to tell people, hey, just drive less. But carpooling, using mass transit, for those that have the opportunity, maybe work from home one more day, if possible. Condense errands into one maybe morning on the weekend. Try and just get everything done all at once. Those are some kind of easy things to do.
Those are the common sense things that we should be doing anyway to conserve. Thank you so much, Denton. We appreciate your time. And thank you to Perry for asking those impassioned questions. It was fun answering them with Denton. Coming up, we have, actually, let me just tell you, you can go to newsnationnow.com/answers for America, and we can get your questions answered live on TV. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.